Hey everybody, this is Guile, and this is Injustice 2 Online, oh crap, episode 35? I think this is episode 35, I might be wrong, whatever it says in the title is correct. Here are some more matches I've got for you. This is actually going to be Green Lantern versus Black Manta in the first two matches, and then I'm going to finish it off with a Bane match, and the Bane match comes down to the very last second. One wrong move spells the end of the match. I'm not going to tell you who that wrong move was made from. I'll just let you watch it when we get there. So, Green Lantern is a character I really liked in Injustice 1. In Injustice 2, I felt like he was good, but he also just wasn't worth it in a lot of ways. Green Lantern was very limited, I feel, in kind of what he could do. His tools are strong, but it's just very limited. One of the big changes, I think, from Injustice 1 to Injustice 2 that affected Green Lantern, actually there's two big ones, but the meter burn roll, which is a system change, pretty much destroys his zoning game. If you do play Green Lantern, you'll find that people just meter burn roll in on you all the time. And it's a pretty solid answer, and it really just kind of makes you feel like, why am I playing this character? You know? Especially if you play against like Batman. It's so common for them to just call in bats, meter burn roll, and then use the bats, and you're stuck. And now it's Batman's turn, and you just gotta deal with that. So it's very easy to be kind of like negated, I guess, by that system mechanic, and in order to counterplay it, you really have to be on top of your game, and you've got to be able to bait and punish it, which is actually pretty tough to punish a meter burn roll. You definitely have to be on the lookout for that. It has to be very meaningful, and you have to be right down to the frame there sometimes. So that's one thing that I think was very big for kind of working against Green Lantern. And the other one is the air escape. People break out of Green Lantern's combos very frequently, and it's very odd too. But essentially, once you use Meter Burn Lantern's Might, the chances of your opponent actually taking the combo if they have 2 bars of meter is probably like 25%. If they have the meter, they're probably not going to take the combo. And that can be very frustrating because you just spent your bar of meter and they spent 2. So yeah, like they spent 2, but you used 1 as well. And for Green Lantern, it feels like meter is still very precious and you don't want to just throw that stuff away. So it is pretty frustrating. Definitely frustrating to have your combos escaped so often as Green Lantern, and I think that contributes to a lot of people just not even bothering with him. I think he's a fun character, and I think that what he does in Injustice 2 is really unique. You know, he is like a footsie character, and I really like that. I love his movement speed. I think it's fantastic, and it's very satisfying. He also has a bit of a throw game in there as well. Kind of like Black Adam, but there are some things that just make it not very fun. And those two system mechanics are two things that are big contributors to not enjoying playing Green Lantern. But I do hope for him to kind of return to form in Injustice 3. I really hope that the meter burn roll and the air escape don't make it back into a future Injustice game. I think that those mechanics are just not fun, and I don't like giving so many things to the person who got hit. I understand that you want them to, you know, be back in the game, and you want them to feel as though, you know, they aren't just sitting there getting walloped on all the time. You know, you want to give that sense of, you know, easing frustration. However, it puts frustration on the person who got the hit. You know, and I don't think that's the right way to go. And it also makes it harder for people to play with different play styles. You know, a lot of a lot of fighting games right now are just kind of catering to the mindset of two walruses just smashing into each other. You know, not a lot of variety or nuance, and you know, I think we can afford to have a little bit of that in our fighting games. I think it's okay for variety. You know, call me crazy. But anyway, this is a match Bane versus Superman. I picked Bane, and this person went to Superman right after I did. Superman, if you didn't know, has a trait that destroys armor, which is very, very strong against Bane. One of the big issues with Bane, as far as like getting in and being able to play, is his down one. His down one is, I don't remember what the frame data is on it, but I don't think that it's the same speed. And it feels as though you get into those down one wars, and it's tough. So right here, the level 3 Venom saved me. But the positive of down one is that it is a low, which is very useful, as you can connect it into a special move, and you can catch people trying to walk away pretty easily. So there is that benefit, but getting into those close range down one poke wars is kind of scary as Bane. And you see me catching him right here. Now here it is, the one roof. And I was wrong. So I caught him running back very consistently in the game, and I thought with everything going down to the wire like this, he was going to try to backdash. And so I did the down one into the uppercut again. I really felt it. I really, honestly, genuinely felt it. You know, he had been like doing stuff for a long time. He got frustrated. He did a freaking wake up super. Like, I really felt like he was not just going to sit there and take it. And one wrong move, and I lost the game, and I totally had it. If I had done command throw, I might have been able to actually kill him off of that. But I was reading backdash, because I still remember that game. Even though it's been a really long time, I remember that game. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think I've got actually one more on the way for Injustice, and I'll be giving kind of my final thoughts on Injustice 2 as a game as a whole in that video. So if you did enjoy this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would support it. You can do that by leaving a like or sharing it with someone that you think might enjoy it. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.